Rick Carlos says it's hard to simulate what they do. Remember, they only play each other twice during the regular season, and Wallace right away scores on the first basket.
Pascal becomes a very tough matchup.
Holmgren fakes, gets past Neesmith. Holmgren gets inside, partially blocked, gets his own rebound, back up and in. And the Thunder started well. They had a 9-point lead after the first quarter in game one. As Dort left open, a couple of feet behind the arc and nails the three-pointer.
And they didn't have a single turnover after 9 minutes in the fourth. That aided that comeback.
Gilgeous-Alexander pulls up, knocks that one down, and that's his first bucket. He had some big plays in that game one victory. Jalen Williams almost lost it. Gilgeous-Alexander for three. Matherin looking back up with 6 to shoot. Haliburton. Matherin dribbled off his foot, turnover. Dort falls but gets it. Williams having a tough time right now securing the ball. Pacers 2 for 7 to start from three. Gilgeous-Alexander leans in. Toppin does not go for the fake. Caruso from Hartenstein knocks it down. Haliburton fakes, drives back up top. McConnell. Toppin aggressive, goes inside, blocked by Holmgren. Rejects it out of bounds, still Pacer ball. Excellent defensive play.
Has gone double big, and he can do it because Obi and Bryant are on the floor. So what does the double big give you? Chet, we said we had to feel you at the rim tonight.
Is that the earliest bang in the history of the NBA Finals?
Apparently. As Joe, oh, what a move from Isaiah Joe.
It's about knowing your own scouting report. He's a three-point shooter. So what does he do? Cuts back door and gets that tough layup.
Gilgeous-Alexander back out. Holmgren fakes. Sidestep. The big man can knock down the three. Not, they say, a two-pointer. Foot was on the line. Final minute. First quarter. SGA gets inside, kicks it out. Holmgren again lines it up. Again, knocks it down.
If you come off a game where you struggle, get something to the basket. Get a layup, get a free throw, get something easier.
Caruso. Back to Holmgren. Holmgren on the attack right from the start. Layup is good. Beautiful drive. Back from a subpar game one. Only had 6 points. Struggled shooting. But he leads everybody in scoring with 9. After one, the Thunder, a 6-point advantage.
Andrew, good luck. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, back to you.
All right, George. They're only shooting 32% from the field. Nice spin move inside and banks it home. Wiggins off the bench. Jalen Williams gets past Matherin all the way to the hoop. Layup is good. And the foul.
Mark takes him out, gets his rest. At his best, his fingerprints are all over both ends of the floor. Secondary playmaker, using his athleticism to finish at the cup. He loves to go left if you force him.
Williams knows how important he is to this team. He said, I enjoy being counted on. Pressure is a privilege. Feeling a little pressure after game one. Off to a good start. Caruso drives past. And an offensive foul called on Caruso. And Indiana, 17 of their 27 shots from three-point range. Jalen Williams knocks one down.
Ainda tá com ele. Wiggins. Aí o Wiggins vai no sidestep para 3 pontos. Lá dentro era o Wiggins.
Somehow holds on and gets it to Wiggins. Wiggins sets, fires, hits a three-pointer. Wiggins' second bucket off the bench. The largest lead here in the first half as Haliburton set to check back in. Matherin the drive, can't get it. Williams to Williams. Jalen in and wrapped up by McConnell. Thunder look to run. Williams. Nice feed and Holmgren throws it down.
Again, just moving the ball. Kendrick Williams doesn't get a lot of time. Chet, and there's just nobody that's going to get to the big fella in time. Just throw it down, big fella. Throw it down.
Haliburton, dangerous pass. Poked away by Wiggins. Kendrick Williams getting some important minutes here in game 2 of the finals. The 30-year-old vet. Gilgeous-Alexander jumper, got it.
Let's watch Shea work. Benedict does a great job. He is squared up defensively. He's trying not to give up an angle. He's staying in front, moving his feet. Closes once he gets a little bit off the body of Shea.
He learned his lesson the time before he got the foul. Stay down and just contest.
Gilgeous-Alexander off the bounce, gets inside, double clutch, counted out a foul. Chance for a three-point play.
He just takes his time. He's so shifty. We talk about his mid-range, but it's also how shifty he is getting into the paint with the finish. Here, going around Nesmith, tracking the foul off the glass.
And they're not even turning this team over. They're just collectively playing excellent defense and finishing with the defensive rebound.
Wiggins steps back. Three-pointer's good from Wiggins, his second three.
There's nothing like a crossover that can make your feet go one way and your soul go another. And then Wiggins knocks down the deep three.
Turner inside, poked away, another turnover.
He's the one I talked to him about it. He's the one that says, yeah, that's difficult.
Gilgeous-Alexander inside, banks it home. We've got a thunder avalanche here in game 2.
You want to keep that foot on the gas pedal.
Wallace, SGA, Caruso, three-pointer, puts it in. Now 7 of 18 from three-point range. Poked away by Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso putting on the pressure. Siakam picked up his dribble. Gets it into Nesmith. Nesmith blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Toppin picks it up. Game 6. As we begin this third quarter, Gilgeous-Alexander 15 points in that first half. Splits the defense, gets inside. Wide open, corner three. It's good.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander splitting the double team. And once the double team is split, you're dead. Because there's two people below the, behind the ball. And that
they're veterans of the NBA Finals. Cason Wallace, plenty of room, knocks down the shot. Nesmith on SGA, trying to get rid of him. Pulls up, jumper's good.
Just like all great events in history, you just witnessed this. That mid-range pull-up.
Good screen set by Hartenstein. Good pass, thrown by Hartenstein. Then Caruso finishes. 3 assists for the center. Hartenstein dives, comes up with a save. One-on-one with Nembhard. Good ball movement here. Caruso finishes it off with a three. Gilgeous-Alexander with that sweet handle. Back out. Wiggins long three. It's good. Way downtown for Wiggins.
Okay, his pass is being on time and on target. Wiggins is an individual that scored 40 points this season.
Nice fake. Gets in the paint, stripped and stolen by SGA. One man to beat. It's Toppin gets inside and a foul. Wiggins fights over the screen. Thomas Bryant in for Indy. Comes to set a screen. Nesmith goes the other way. Stops. Double team. Kicks it out. Toppin corner three. Shot block. Kenrich Williams right there. SGA against Mathurin. Falling away. Jump shot is good.
I keep talking about this guy is 6'6". He's wiry strong. Benedict Mathurin is being super physical, but at 6'6" to be able.
And he does it as a bench player in the conference finals in the NBA.
Hey, that's a great moment to have one of the best games of your career.
Hartenstein up and Holmgren with the hammer.
Had issues rebounding off free throws, so they get the two bigs on the free throw. This is the ensuing possession, and who better to pass it? That is why they love Hartenstein as a.
Mathurin racing up the floor, knocked away from behind. 2-on-1 break, deflected by McConnell. OKC has hit their last 11 from the free throw line. Nesmith shot blocked by Wallace. Williams goes right at Shepard. Pull up, jump shot. Caruso tips it. Wiggins grabs it, fires a three. Another offensive rebound. Smallest guy on the floor, Wiggins. This time it's good. Gilgeous-Alexander against Shepard. Holmgren gets free. Wide open, Wiggins. Once again, Wiggins' his 5th three-pointer. SGA on the drive, pulls back, jump shot, got it. Shea Splendor on full display here in game 2. A 17-point lead. Johnny Furphy, the rookie, coming on for Indiana. Gilgeous-Alexander gets inside, draws the foul, bangs it home.
With him all night long. Shea gets the step, that explosive burst initially. And again, to me, that too is about balance. I mean, we saw him make a shot earlier this year from his knees. How does he offer?
20-point game, he wants that pressure to be constant.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks it out. Caruso lines up a 3. It's good. A 20-point game for Caruso off the bench. But as usual, their response has been excellent. Jalen Williams, a fan favorite, knocks down a 3. You can hear from the crowd. Many of those ups, though, were in responses to losses, as they have not lost consecutive playoff games yet. Here's Dort, attacks the rim, and a quick bucket. Oklahoma City has had the lead after the first quarter in all 3 games as Holmgren knocks down his first shot. In game 3, only shot 33%, shot clock at 7. Gilgeous-Alexander, his jumper misses. Hartenstein the rebound. SGA gets in the paint again. This one goes down.
But that's also Hartenstein.
Obi Toppin is come on. Caruso, nice move inside and knocks it down. Pacers surrounding him, and Caruso banks it home.
Watch Alex Caruso gets a screen from Dort, then tries to cross the body of Haliburton, who's really fought on the defensive end all series. But that time, Alex Caruso goes through him and gets the N1.
Foul on Haliburton.
And it's out of people's hands before OKC's pressure can get up into them.
Yeah, Doris 8 assists on the 9 field goals. Jalen Williams comes right back and banks that home for his first field goal. Throughout these playoffs, both teams have excellent depth. Jalen Williams, left-handed, he loves that shot. Using the Turner screen, Nembhard trying to find an opening. Good defense that time from OKC to force the turnover. Holmgren off the bounce. Goes right inside, knocked out of his hands. Part of the Thunder bench that's been so effective. Had that great game too. Dort. His 3-pointer's good. Dort is now 11 of 18 from 3.
Early on in his career, it was something that teams left him wide open with. 2 seasons in a row of 40% shooting. Bring the rain down, Mr. Dort.
Both teams, though, shooting well. 60%, 58%. Williams misses that. Gets his own miss, goes right back up and banks it home. Relentless pursuit that time from Jalen Williams.
Great patience to take the right angle on the entry.
Wallace got lucky that time. Caruso was open. Caruso, little Euro step. And a nice left hand from Alex Caruso.
And so when you look at that, you're also bringing in your best screener to help get pressure off of Shea at the same time.
Wiggins misses a 3. Haliburton poked away from behind by Caruso. Releases the other way. Siakam in pursuit. Still a layup. And that's the heart of the OKC defense, forcing turnovers and getting buckets.
Full force of this Oklahoma City defense. That is Alex Caruso at his best. The tip steal.
Isaiah Joe has come on for OKC, as has Kenrich Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander loves that elbow jumper, and that's his second field goal. SGA pulls back, puts up a 3. Won't go. Williams on the follow. Already with 13 points again. Gilgeous-Alexander, one-on-one, Nembhard. Jump shot is good. Joe up top, Williams. Nembhard stays in front. Gilgeous-Alexander stays committed and lays it up and in. Dort knocked away. Good hands that time for Isaiah Joe. 5 turnovers. Pacers 6 of 12 from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls up. Jump shot is good.
Each other full court pressuring, but they're starting to understand how to attack that pressure on both sides.
Nice pass inside. Caruso. Good hands from Nesmith once again on the offensive boards. Drives inside. Blocked by Holmgren. Wallace comes the other way. Cason Wallace takes a bump. Back. Kenrich Williams banks it home.
Put up. And he and SGA a little bit worse in the mid-range this series than their last couple, but I'm shocked he passed that up.
Off the turnover, Caruso bumped.
So when you get to the postseason, it's normal.
Turnover, Caruso, the steal. Hartenstein helped that out. Caruso inside. It's knocked that ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander gets inside. Layup is good.
Pérdidas.
Bueno,
Topic
no
quedó
sé qué
solo.
pasó ahí, ¿eh?
A recuperar el Thunder.
9 turnovers for Indiana. Jalen Williams, again, the one-handed scoop layup. Good ball denial from Nembhard. 6 on a 24. Cason Wallace nails the jumper.
Practice time. Wallace.
Oh.
Jump shot.
I know it sounds crazy. It was a close sweep. A lot of the games went down to the wire. Hartenstein gets his own rebound on the miss. Back to Jalen Williams, drives inside. And a blocking foul counted and one. Williams.
On the basket, it's those dive cuts. The dive cut from the slot. Here it's a dive cut from the top because the defense doesn't find you. But
Holmgren, little hesitation, now a drive. What a gorgeous move from a 7-footer using his offhand. And a 6-point lead for Indiana. Gilgeous-Alexander gets that one to go.
he has 14 points on 13 shots and 0 free throw attempts.
Turnover on the inbounds.
Okay, maybe it's not the first quarter, maybe it's not the second quarter, but like I said, it's like Novocaine. Give it time, it will work. They will wear you down.
SGA, the steal, goes up, lays it in. Dort's defense forced that turnover. Shepherd looking to push right away. Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up, jump shot, it's good. Topping.
Again, Shea, just so calm, so cool. He knows people don't want to put him at the free throw line, so he just goes to his spot and raises up because defender.
Toppin trying to help. Gilgeous-Alexander pull up. Now Caruso on the follow. There's Jalen Williams. Caruso left wide open. Connects on a 3. Jalen Williams. 5 to shoot. Puts up. Puts it in. What a tough shot from Jalen Williams.
Your third quarter effort was incredible, rewarded by this crowd chanting your name, trying to will you to victory. How do you finish this off?
Just continue playing through this energy. The crowd is doing an amazing job keeping energy in this game. We just got to play with it.
27, but Caruso is doing absolutely everything in his power. All of his...
Finds Nembhard. Toppin wants it. SGA pokes it away. Gilgeous-Alexander, step back 3. Can't get it to fall. Holmgren the rebound. Back up and in. Has it deflected right back to him. Shot clock at 4. He's got to put it up. Puts up the 3. Holmgren right there on another follow.
Second time. I love this from Chet. You have the advantage, especially if you have a small on you, because you're able to rebound outside of your area. Just too many.
Williams getting some important minutes. Siakam knocked away by Caruso. Jalen Williams trying to get away from Nesmith. Williams again, that left hand, beautiful move. He's got 25. Gilgeous-Alexander the drive, inside Hartenstein, stripped down low, gets it back and banks it home. Second effort from Isaiah Hartenstein. The Thunder have been behind the entire second half as Jalen Williams goes inside. Beautiful move, sidestep.
So the driving games of SGA and Jalen, last 2 possessions, getting them buckets.
Williams, foul line jumper short. Hartenstein tips it. Holmgren gets it to SGA. His drive, hesitation, banker is good. The Thunder attacking the basket.
Yeah, their 2 stars have all of a sudden 3 straight possessions, big time.
Nembhard up top. Haliburton step back, three-pointer blocked by SGA, picked up by Neesmith, and he's fouled. Nembhard lurking, back to Williams, thought about a 3. Gilgeous-Alexander hits a 3, clutch bomb from SGA. Nembhard using the screen. He drives inside, well defended. Holmgren and Caruso right there. Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive, pulls back, baseline jumper's good. OKC with their first lead of the second half.
And Shea, little push-off, slips, and he steps back into another time zone. That midi master taking the lead by 1 with 2 to go.
Neesmith kicks it out. Turner wants to get it to Haliburton. Knocked away, stolen by Dort. Dort in the front court, down the lane, goes up, shot blocked. Caruso right there, but a foul.
But he's fouled out of 2 straight games. He is too important of a defender.
Jalen Williams, nice feet inside. Hartenstein with the stuff. But very quiet in the fourth quarter, did not score, and that was instrumental. Chet Holmgren drives. Oh, puts it up and in. That's a difficult shot with Turner right on top of him.
You know, it must be nice to be 7 foot and then just figure it out after you jump. He sees the shot blocker, avoids it, but look, eyes on the rim the whole time. Yes, his body's twisting, but look, his eyes are on the rim the whole time, watching it drop in. That, as much as it looked like a lucky shot, the amount of focus that it...
Turnover. Siakam got a little sloppy with a dribble. Williams running ahead of the pack, goes in and throws it down. Important for them to get Turner feeling confident out there. He's such a barometer for their success. Holmgren wide open, nails a 3. He has really struggled from 3 in these finals, but knocks down his first.
And it almost signals that he's ready to shoot.
Hartenstein, backdoor Williams. Nice left hand, perfect pass from the big man.
Some people like to put the ball on the floor, some people like to spin it.
It works. So far, all the shooting working. Siakam turns it over again. Good defense from Hartenstein. Holmgren, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein, beautiful bounce pass to Williams. 2 gorgeous assists from Hartenstein, and the Thunder up 3. 2 early turnovers for Siakam and the Pacers. Neesmith drives, throws it away. Again, Hartenstein, good defense.
Now, if you're Indiana, we've talked about this. You were one of the fastest teams, but you got to slow down.
Gilgeous-Alexander didn't slow down. They've hit 7 of their first 9 from the field, and the Pacers need timeout.
He is averaging 4 screen assists. That's how you win a series, folks. That's 8 points or more. And it gives your MVP a downhill surge to the cup. Look out, Shea's coming.
Turner keeps it alive. Nembhard on the follow. Can't get it to fall. He thought there was contact. SGA in the front court. Goes against Shepard. Layup is good. Coast to coast for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Scott Foster, who had received some criticism from some calls and non-calls in Game 4. That was greatly appreciated by the officiating staff. Haliburton falls down. Caruso just checked in. Drives. Layup. It's good. And Bradley grabs the rebound. Siakam poked away by Wallace. Caruso releases. He's got 1 man to beat. It's Haliburton layup. Blocked from behind.
Every pass, every lane will be a lot more clear.
Williams to Wiggins. Wiggins fires away. Knocks down the 3. Shot clock down to 6. Jalen Williams very aggressive early. That one in and out. Hartenstein keeps it alive. Cason Wallace steps back, nails it. That's his first 3-pointer of the finals.
Pushes Chet away from his direct line to the rim.
First foul in the last 2 minutes. Wallace, another 3. Nakano, the crossover goes right at Wallace. Turns, shoots, won't go. Rebound, Mafford, back up, blocked by Holmgren. Ball knocked loose. And that will end the first quarter. Mafford. Out to Nembhard. Haliburton on the bench. He went back to the locker room briefly. Right lower leg tightness right now as Wallace with the steal.
But on that last turnover, Turner has to hold his position.
Siakam double team. Back-to-back turnovers Here early second. Wiggins lines it up, knocks it down. They go on these massive runs. Pacers trying to weather this storm. Turn of the drive, blocked by Holmgren. Tries to save it. Nembhard, good aggressive defense there. SGA kicks it out. Williams back up top. Wiggins straight on three. Got it. Couldn't do anything with it, so they reset. Williams, beautiful cut and finish. Jalen Williams with the flush. He's got 8 early points.
And then here, just a little short, simple cut, finishing up top.
Haliburton, beautiful pass to Shepherd. Shepherd stolen by Caruso. Outlet Williams goes up again. Layup is good, and the foul.
And it's their defense again, doing what they do, getting out in transition, finishing.
SGA sees the double team. Good defense from Siakam. Gilgeous-Alexander gets in the paint. Up shot, got it. Playing through several ankle turns in game 4. He toughed it out and made huge plays. Toppin, blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Fight inside, blocked by Holmgren. Ball knocked loose. OKC pushing. Dort going coast to coast, kicks it out. Jalen Williams puts it up, puts it in, three-pointer, and it's a 16-point lead.
It's a big 3 minutes for both teams.
Toppin fakes, pass inside to Siakam, and Siakam thought he was fouled. Great defense again by Holmgren. Holmgren down a lane, layup shot, no good. Gets his own rebound, back up and in. Second effort from Chet Holmgren.
7-footer. Hasn't played that many games. One spot to the other, twice off the pipes.
Bradley off the dribble, drives down the lane, shot blocked. Gilgeous-Alexander, Mathurin picks it up.
How many blocks does Shea have?
Gilgeous-Alexander looks. Wallace tries again, hits again. Wallace with 3 three-pointers here in the first half.
When Jalen Williams, Oklahoma City was up like 13, he said they're comfortable at 13.
They have been the comeback kids throughout these playoffs as Gilgeous-Alexander knocks down another one. He's got 15 points, and it's back up to 16. Largest lead has been 18.
Just really good offense.
Jalen Williams back up top, Lou Dort. Lou Dort lines up the three-pointer. That one bangs it in. A little bit of a shrug from Dort. Williams cuts, gets inside, counting, and a foul. If you're Indiana, that's inexcusable.
So just a little lean right. He's anticipating him going right. Really good timing on the play, too. Give them credit for Oklahoma City because you see Chet lift off.
His defense in this series has been just terrific. Williams lines up a three. It's good. 22 now for Williams. Dort on Haliburton. We're at the midway point of the third. Mathurin drives, goes inside, blocked by Hartenstein. Wiggins comes up with it. Largest Thunder lead was 18. They've led by as many as 16 here in the third. Williams struggles with it. Holmgren right there on the follow. 5 seconds. Williams on the drive. Puts up the shot, bangs it in! What a tough shot from Jalen Williams with 3 seconds remaining. Mathurin gets it off, blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the third quarter comes to an end.
Oh, JW, gonna try to get to the cup. How the heck does he make that shot? That's a smooth.
Bradley getting some very important minutes right now. Nembhard. Stolen. Wallace with the steal. And throws it down. Cason Wallace with a bucket. And then Indiana trying to get an answer, but Wallace with the steal. A big play from the 20. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks it out. Nice pass. Dort. The high arcing three is good. Big hang time on those threes from Dort.
It was steady diet of 2-man action. Shea stays away from Jalen, and instead, downhill drive.
Haliburton up top. Nembhard fakes. Kicks it out, stolen by SGA. 2-on-1. Gilgeous-Alexander, layup is good, and a foul.
And just when you need them, again, you got to take the good shot. Good to great don't exist against this team. And then the lefty
on the drive, kicks it out Williams. Williams to the rack, high off the glass, it's good! He did it again! SGA taking his time. Lou Dort has it. Dort lines up, three-pointer. Bang! Lou Dort from downtown! It's back up to 15. In game one of the conference finals at Madison Square Garden. He can get hot. Williams has been hot all night, falling away. Got it! 40 points for Jalen Williams.
Tight spaces. It don't matter if it's in transition, defense, taking his turn. Little MJ turnaround.
OKC 10-2 on their home floor in the playoffs, but that includes the game one loss to these Pacers, where they blew a big fourth quarter lead. Gilgeous Alexander finds some space, knocks down his first shot. Haliburton, of course, second game playing with that strained calf, actually the third, because he hurt it in game 5. Nembhard gets inside, blocked by Holmgren. Right back to Nembhard. Nembhard on SGA. Gilgeous Alexander goes right at him. Baseline jumper is good.
To navigate one-on-one situations into your sweet spot. That is SGA at his best.
Haliburton gets inside, shot blocked. Williams had a brilliant game 5, struggle in game 6. Holmgren against Siakam, spins, turns, and gets the bounce.
What shot do we want to get? How do we want to attack them?
Hartenstein, backdoor for Lou Dort, gets inside. Oh, little razzle-dazzle from Dort.
And Lou Dort with the backdoor cut. French is his first language, but he knows how to use English on that backboard.
SGA to Caruso. Caruso lines up the three. That's good. Boy, he has shot 40% from three-point range during these playoffs. They greet SGA at half court. Gets past Turner, kicks it out Caruso. Gets another good look from 3. That's good. Caruso off the bench with back-to-back threes.
Point in the series. Screen comes high. He rejects it, but again, you don't contain the ball. He's downhill, they're going to swarm, and it's target practice to his shooter, Alex Caruso. Shea just making the right.
Nembhard kicks it out, Toppin. Good contest from Dort. Haliburton falls down. He looks hurt. Here comes SGA the other way, inside, and Williams throws it down. Haliburton's hurt. Shot clock at 6. Gilgeous Alexander the drive, stops on the paint, pulls up, knocks it down.
Dos 18 pontos dentro do garrafão. Shea, ele para cima do McConnell. Chet faz a finta, vai para cima, fica livre, flutua e acha 2.
McConnell guarding SGA, one-on-one. Trying to bump him. Holmgren fakes. Holmgren drives, the floater in the paint is good. T.J. McConnell has been the ultimate spark off the bench. Rifles the pass, stolen by Caruso. He is certainly capable of a big offensive night. Williams to drive. Williams a finish. Top shot with the left hand. Wallace takes it away. Looking for someone to get it to. 4 seconds remaining. Holmgren, 2 seconds remaining. Throws it up. Backdoor Caruso, and Hartenstein with the assist.
You try and change directions. Now look, I'm going to go screen away and slip out. When you throw that ball to Hartenstein, you know that he's looking to pass. So that is just a smart play by Caruso. Fake the screen, don't put it on the side.
Hartenstein keeps the miss alive. Caruso, air ball, stolen by Williams. But a foul. Haliburton was hot to start the game. Hit 3 3-pointers. Hartenstein inside. Mathurin is not shy. Very aggressive offensive player. Here's Shepherd. Shot clock at 7. Stolen by Caruso. He dribbled into traffic.
There's an emotional component for both teams. OKC can't let up, as you see the steal.
Wallace does it again. Wiggins has the ball. Picks it out. Jalen Williams. Lou Dort. Can't answer with the 3 ball. Knocked loose, so it'll be Toppin. Stolen by Wallace. That's his 3rd steal already. SGA pulls up, elbow jumper, got it. Turner, Wallace on him. Mathurin gets it, goes inside, strides, missed the layup. Wallace walks into a three. It's good. Their depth will be tested here tonight in Game 7. Luke Dort lines up three-pointer. That's good. SGA, Hartenstein, counted and a foul.
And this is assist number 7. Little pick and roll action, little ghost. And look at the strength through unbelievable contact by Isaiah Hartenstein. There are multiple bodies swiping and reaching. Pulls it back.
Offensively, he said we're getting some good looks when we're fast in the action. We're getting good stuff when we're slow. We're not.
Holmgren, offensive rebound, put back. Thank you, Lisa. Gilgeous-Alexander almost turned it over. Rick Carlisle thought he did. Dort has to hoist one up. And he knocks it down! Lou Dort with a Hail Mary as the shot clock was expiring.
Carlisle was incensed. Floor's going to tilt. I thought that looked like a travel there.
Yeah, it looked awkward, but it always doesn't indicate. But at the end of the day, you got to keep playing.
Dort this time goes to the hole. Siakam right there to stop him. Makes a pass. Williams catches. Caruso drives. Missed it. Second effort is good. Demar Mathurin. Stolen by Williams. One man to beat. Williams gets inside. Mathurin got a piece of it. Williams still banks it home. How did he put that in?
Machine gonna take its toll. Little turnover, one-on-one battle. I don't know how he finishes this. Backside help from Mathurin. Great shot blocker. Almost gets a piece, and how does he make that shot?
They're 10 of 20 from three-point range. SGA tries to answer, and does. His first three-pointer, he was 0 for 5. Dort, good job on McConnell. Shot clock at 7. Knocked away by Williams. Turnover. Here's Dort. Dort as deflected by Turner out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander doubled. Finds Holmgren. Holmgren nails the three. His first three-pointer. It's been tight throughout. McConnell poked away. Another turnover. Gilgeous-Alexander. The spin. The pass. Williams open three. That one bounces in. Timeout, Indiana. SGA one-on-one with Nimhard. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander off the glass.
그리고 nemhard가 수비합니다. 쏟았을 때.
자, 공간 넓어요.
자, 그리고 이미 따돌리고 들어가는 SGA입니다.
Keeps that dribble alive. Shot clock at 5. Obi Toppin lost it. Here comes Dort.
Did he just look at the Oklahoma City bench as if to say timeout?
Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with the flush. Despite all the turnovers, Indiana just down by 4. Williams, Hartenstein, kicks it out in the corner. Cason Wallace puts it a three. They've started to hit the threes here in the third. McConnell, deflected by Hartenstein, throws it ahead. Wallace goes up for the layup, it's good. Defense turning to offense.
Thunder defense. Why pick up the ball right here? Trap happens. You're up against size. Hartenstein wisely kicks it ahead. And this finish is absolutely spectacular because Neesmith, you can hear the footsteps, just great concentration.
Mathurin trying to hound him. Williams to the basket. That lethal left hand once again from Jalen Williams.
Because it was a dead ball.
And on the other end, J-Dub. We've seen him working on that right hand. Doesn't feel great, but boy, is his...
Nimhard tied up. Siakam, shot clock at 3. Siakam's going to have to hoist it up. He does inside the arc. Caruso got a piece of it. Wiggins the rebound. Wiggins starts the fourth. Spins against Mathurin. Caruso and SGA play catch. 7 on the 24. Three-pointer SGA puts it in. Siakam goes right at Holmgren, stops, back up top. Neesmith, shot blocked. Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam picks it up. His turnaround, in and out. Rebound, Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander wants a clear out. He's got Neesmith on him. On the spin move. Pass inside, finds Wallace for the layup. The 11th assist from the MVP. McConnell goes right at Holmgren, pulls back out again. Across the lane, spins, finds Neesmith. Blocked by Holmgren. Dort the save.
In the finals offensively, but not defensively. Guard the toughest guy to guard tonight. Yep.
Indiana, which has been able to score points in a hurry all season long. One of the best offensive teams. Shot blocked by Holmgren on the follow.
Are always an interesting thing. Yet another one given up by Oklahoma City, but the great reaction from Chet.
McConnell's back in the game. He was the spark in the third. Drives inside. Blocked by Holmgren once again. Nembhard from way downtown, and it's a 10-point game. 2:28 remaining. Holmgren down the lane. Has embraced him from day one. Shot clock is off. They'll run it out. The Thunder have taken the NBA by storm. For the first time, the NBA champion resides in Oklahoma City. The storybook season is complete.